Basically, better planning, that's the first thing, because you shouldn't, leave for such a crossing with bad weather or forecast of bad weather. And in case you pop into the whiteout of bad weather, wind, and the situation we got into, you should have some gear to avoid it, or to call rescue at least, and to orientate yourself. I mean, normally when a group moves, it's everyone's responsibility. But in a commercial trip, I think there's a particular responsibility to the guide, because if there's a leader, there's responsibility. It's obvious. It's like a commander. A commander who loses his army is not a good commander, because he can't fight anymore. Yeah. Well, first of all, I plan since the night before, the whole night. So it's the matter of planning. Like, you have to plan to do what you need to do, which is a technique, an alpinist technique, which is keeping you alive and awake doing these movements, or any movement. It can be this, can be like, but you have to be constant. You have to be, you have to think that you must do it for 10 hours, and that's the difficult thing. And you can't give it up. At least 3 times I just lay down, because I say, it's not worth, it's too hard. And the thing is, your mind is a little bit altered, like you have an altered perception. So you're not completely reasonable. So what you do is just lose yourself and say, what's the difference between death and life? But then you think about your dears, and that makes the difference. Well, it made it for me. So I say, look, it's not fair, if my wife loses me, it's not fair. So I have to avoid it. And that gave me the effort gave me the power to go further. It made me do the effort. Yeah. I think we have to work on better organization of the Guides Association, so to make things better and change the things in a safer way, so these people didn't die in vain.